Hi guys, it is week number 47 of our 52-week series, and it is Thanksgiving week here in 2021. The year has gone by quickly, and so the next few weeks I'm just trying to take a look at verses that are going to set me up well for 2022. This week's verse is in Joshua. It's Joshua 24:15b. So just memorizing that last part of the verse. And it's one that you're really familiar with because it's popular. And it's, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." You see this on plaques. People paint it on their wall. It is such an incredible declaration and commitment that a family can make. And the problem with that is it's not enough to just paint it on your wall or hang up a plaque, or even if you just read it every single day, it's not enough unless it's backed up with actions. And so I want to challenge you, if you're sitting around the table at Thanksgiving this year and you have your family there, what a great question to say. What is it going to look like for us as a family in 2022 to serve the Lord? Are there activities that you're doing that hold you back from service? Are there things that you need to do? Are you connected with the body of Christ? So as I was doing this, I really got to thinking, when you think about this verse, a lot of people, it's just a declaration saying, I believe in the Lord, but it didn't use the word believe. It said serve. How is your family going to serve? How are you going to be the hands and feet of Christ here on earth as you go about your day? And it's super important to be connected with other believers. In fact, it's biblical. In Romans 12, it talks about how we are all one body, and the body is made up of many parts. And each part has been gifted different talents and different gifts and abilities that the Lord has given them. And if you are missing from a body of believers, how is the Lord utilizing your gifts and talents? I think that being in a community and helping create a community, a family of believers, because they're your family. My church is my family. It always has been since I've grown up. And I've moved and gone to several different churches. And I know what it's like to go to a church or to attend a church group of people that I'm not as connected with. And we are called to be connected and work together with other believers. And how can you serve? How can you use the gifts, talents, and abilities that the Lord has given you to serve Him? So be thinking about that this Thanksgiving. Let me make sure in my notes that I covered everything. Yes. Okay. So daily action is something that you have to actively serve Him. You can't just read it. It's not enough to just go to church and check it off of your list, or, say I smiled at somebody in the grocery store today. Well, that's a good thing. I think that we're capable of more. And I think that taking a good look moving forward as we plan our year for 2022 is, what can we do in service to the Lord? And how are you going to bring your kids in on that? What opportunities are you giving your kids to serve alongside you? I think that's an important thing to learn as you raise your children, because if we don't instill that in our children now, who's going to be serving later on if they haven't learned how to do it? In fact, I even feel like a little bit of the church, a group of believers, are suffering from that. I will say my mother was very good at that. She provided many, many, many opportunities for me to serve. She encouraged me to serve where I was in everything that I did. I did learn that from watching my mom do it and having her provide those opportunities. But I don't know how many other people had that, because I feel like in today's world, we're kind of seeing a lot of people that maybe soccer was more important, or, that they skipped out on service project or things like that because it was not made a priority. And I think it's a good time to really evaluate the priorities that you have in life, because if you're going to hang the plaque on your wall and make the declaration, goodness gracious, I hope that you're doing it. It's something that I personally need to evaluate with my kids and see what opportunities I'm providing them to serve alongside me. So this is a good verse to memorize and have on your heart if it's not already memorized. I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving week. I'm super thankful for you, and I look forward to ending out the year. We're going to do lots of good verses these next few weeks to set us up to be grounded in faith, to have a good foundation as we start to enter this next chapter. All right, I love you guys. Bye.